Look at this.
What's
you see
he
him?
doing?
Look, here's the
He's
ball.
not even looking at it. He's
Here's the
probably
ball.
looking at the ref telling him.
The ref
You're
is
about to
supposed,
get
the
a
line
penalty.
judge, is supposed to tell him, hey, nigga, you about to be fucked,
No,
right?
he's not going to say that.
No.
So he's a white guy. Anyway, he was saying that he feels that games in Sacramento are reffed differently. And he said once he got there, his teammates, some of the superstars, I'm guessing De'Aaron Fox, have said that, yeah, you're not going to get any of the calls like other teams get, because they believe because we're a smaller market.
Yeah, who gives a shit? What's going on, everybody? Real Estate Randy here.
It's your boy, the White Skunk, because you know what happened this past week. I sprayed all over Randy.
Oh my God! Please, bro, pause, bro.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Anyways, and this is the Below Average Hoovers podcast.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What do you think I was going to come in with this week?
I had no idea, and yeah.
You didn't know that I was probably going to come in and talk about that, bro?
Oh, you talking about that part? Oh.
Well, they don't know what we're talking about.
Got you.
Know what we're talking about.
I thought you meant like how you're going to introduce yourself.
That's what I did mean.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
You never know what's coming.
Because, you see, I mean, if you really want to be honest,
let's be honest. Let's be honest.
We balled this past week, and it's all on tape. It's all been recorded.
We did our first mic'd up session.
Yes, first mic'd up session. Sorry about the audio, bro. It's gonna
be super loud.
It's gonna be loud.
One, you're gonna have my fat ass breathing,
bro.
just like spewing cholesterol.
Yes.
Like this. Pass the ball.
And it's immediate. It's like very first possession. It's like
that's what it's like.
So I don't know if we got to put his mic on his hip or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, but yeah.
On my third roll from the waist down.
But yeah, so his little whole skunk comment is because after 5 games we played 1v1.
Hey, I played those 5 games too.
Okay, but once the footage gets dropped, check out the action you're putting in compared to what I'm putting in.
What do you mean? Oh, on the court?
Yeah.
I was running up and down the court the whole time.
Like I said, watch the video.
I'll give this to you. You guys beat us like 5-0 or something.
6-0.
6-0.
So there's the real skunk. That's the real skunk.
Hey, but look,
6-0.
When the footage
6 games.
When the footage is reviewed,
none of them close.
You'll see that I shot maybe twice a game.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I had points in multiple games, so that's like 50% most of the games.
Okay.
And I did have a lot of dimes. And in the beginning of the video, you did say, wow, he's actually going in there grabbing boards.
Yeah, that was at the very first game, and then that was the end of that.
It's because we started guarding each other.
like there was you'll see. There's this part where you're like, crash the boards, and you're like sitting at top of the key.
It's because I was doing a lot.
Watch the video.
But we did want to get to that because a lot of you guys, I know you viewers at home, have been messaging me saying, where's the video? Is it uploaded? Is it uploaded? And the next day, the same shit. And I'm like, it'll get there. So just want to let y'all know we got the footy.
Okay, so I'm going to break it down into 2 parts because it was 6 games and the first video is already 30 minutes long. I will drop that tomorrow, which would be Tuesday evening, right? It's Monday night right now. I guess it's Tuesday morning right now. Anyway, so it will drop Tuesday. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, most people don't fucking record a hoop session and put up the video right away. It takes time to edit that shit.
We not getting paid for this.
You know, not yet. And I had so many other videos that we still have to fucking edit and shit. So give a nigga a break. It's coming. I promise. Pause.
And give a guy like me a break too,
because he has no control over the editing.
Yeah, and I can't say what he said, but anyway, yeah, go ahead. Oh, but
But,
about the footage though, about the skunk comment.
Yes.
We played 1-on-1.
After 5 games.
Somehow, I won 7-0.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that because
He did.
usually I do. Randy puts fear in my heart because he knows my 2 moves.
Yeah.
And
Nah, you hit some twos that just
He's an elite.
was stupid.
He's an elite defender, but I just gotta say, I'm like that. What do the kids say? I'm him, he, him, or is that like a?
I am him. Yeah.
That's not like a gender pronoun thing.
I don't know about.
Yeah, I am he / him /
Yeah. There
they.
it goes.
I am they.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend anybody.
Hey, he did hit some. He hit some shots. That was like, okay, what the fuck? I was there. The defense was there.
I don't remember exactly what happened. I remember like some of.
You finished off with like 2 twos in a row, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sweet. The one thing I do remember from the game, because my adrenaline was going, I think, like you said, after we play 6 games and then you're on film, it's like more exciting. And like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to look terrible. I remember like a block, but I guess you called it a foul. I am interested in seeing that to see if it was a foul.
Because you jumped into me and bodied me.
Yeah, we'll see. And
we will.
And then I do remember one play where I guess I accidentally stepped on your foot.
I understand for you that, you know, it's hard to tell that if your stomach hits a person first before your hand does.
Dude. You got hit with you got hit with a couple of jumbo jacks.
Yes, and there was one when you stepped on my foot, but I mean that's not a foul or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know.
Yeah, I just remember you touched earth, but then you fell. But yeah, you fell
Because you stepped on my foot, not because of a move you did, bro.
Yeah, I know. But then there was one play that I thought I got fouled.
There was a lot of plays
somehow
that you kept calling, you fell. And I'm like, bro,
it felt like a foul. It was like a contact. But then I like faded away on one foot and made it. And then I was like, was that not a foul? Because that's how we were doing it. Was like, that's not a foul. Well, is that a foul? That's not a foul. But I do remember saying in the game, like, that's probably not a foul. Because I don't want to sound like that on camera.
Yeah.
I don't want to, especially mic'd up. You don't want to keep being like,
everything's
making
a fucking
excuses.
foul. Yeah. No, because I know what play you're talking about, and I cut you off, but I was set in base. My base was set, and then you faded off backwards.
Yeah. And then I do remember.
And then another one, I didn't even jump, and you're like, that's a foul. I'm like, bro, I'm standing still with my hands up.
And then I do remember remember how at the beginning I was like, I only remember one play. I'm like breaking it down play by play.
Hell yeah.
No, I do remember. No, I didn't remember this part. Someone said that I had like a and one game winner 3, and I was like, really? I didn't even remember that. Like,
for a win on
That's
the
what I'm saying.
1v1.
Yeah,
Did I have value on that last shot? No, I was nowhere even near you.
That's what I think. Caleb or Nolan, one of them said that.
No.
I don't know. I might have screamed and one because when they said that, I thought I did. Maybe
no,
not.
bro. I wasn't even close to you. Like, because you stayed further back from the 3-point line, and I was like, he's not about to shoot that. And then you shot it, and I jumped late, but I didn't fucking foul you.
I had to shoot it because I was so tired. I didn't want to do anything else. But I also played 6 games. What's funny is like when you hit something, like when you do that and it's on camera, like I do remember trying not, because like any other time I would like want to like talk shit.
Yeah.
But like it's going on video, you have a mic on. I just remember like trying to think of something to say, and I do remember being like walking up to the camera and be like, "Below average hoopers, like, comment, subscribe, there's a we out," or some shit like that. That was pretty funny, but
yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, man, we had some good hoops, and it's gonna be it will be up soon. So part 1 should be up on Tuesday evening. Part 2 would be up the following week, and then the 1v1 will be the following week after that.
And I wanted
because it was only one game. It's a short shit. We might as well make that a YouTube short, honestly.
Which one?
The 1v1.
Oh yeah, it was to 7. So
yeah, because and we cut out a lot of the misses. We were so tired at the beginning that we just like it was.
Well, honestly, it's because I finished him off pretty quick. Pause.
No, it actually took a long ass fucking time to get to 7 points.
Yeah,
because we missed so many shots at the very beginning.
I did say in there somewhere, I was like, let's just go to.
Yeah,
3.
he was like, let's go to 2.
Yeah,
let's go to 1.
But no, I wanted to bring it up because I like to encourage my friends and stuff. Because if you get skunked on camera, I'm already worried right now. He's been in the lab training, haven't you? Weren't you there this morning?
Yeah, just today.
And next time we play on camera, he's probably going to skunk me.
Nah.
I think so.
Nah. I'm not a great 1v1 player. I my game is pass first. And then, shoot sometimes and drive sometimes, depending on how my day is. But I'm always pass first.
Yeah, but you have a good drive and a good layup finish around the rim.
Yeah, no. Last episode, you said you like my package. Pause.
I said layup package.
Nah,
bro.
you said I like your package.
I was like, he has a great touch around the rim.
You said he has a great package.
Interior ball penetration.
Watch, I'm gonna make that a short, and I'm gonna put that on the fucking
Do it.
thing. So
I never said anything like that.
okay, yeah, just watch the last
But
episode.
speaking of being in the lab, bro, I heard that. Shout out our homie Ben.
Yes, Mr. Benjamin Buttons.
He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I want to, work on my skills. Hit up, what's up with Randy?" And I was like, felt kind of insulted. I was like, I can give you a tip or two on basketball.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he was telling us about it today. Yeah, you picked him up.
Yeah.
So
Went and scooped him up, and then we went up there. We was out there for an hour and a half, putting in some work, man.
So y'all are hitting it off pretty well.
Yes.
On the court.
Yeah.
What'd you guys work on? Is he,
Well, right now, the first day was really just seeing where he's at and stuff. Honestly, I think it's not because I'm a great fucking basketball player that he asked me. It's just because, like, I do coaching.
That's what I thought. He saw the video where we were talking about your son going to the Pro Bowl, and I thought he was like, he might have always wanted a black daddy, and he was like, "Can I hit up Ray?" I'm trying to keep it together, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Today we were just basically just getting an understanding of where he's at, and then going from there. So big shout out to Ben. I appreciate you. Even asking me for that, like for real, like
and supporting the podcast all the time. Dude.
Facts.
Thank you very much, and that's for Ben.
Oh yeah,
that's his ad lib.
Yeah. And then also, just big shout out just from the games, man. Fucking Nolan killed the goddamn part.
Oh, bro, you know what's crazy?
Nolan killed the part.
What's ironic, dude? The podcast before that, wasn't I low key kind of like,
Yeah, you said I remember you were saying like he's a sleeper or he sneaks up on people. I was like, I don't know,
he's
bro.
He's a slithery fella.
Like, no, you were basically saying like you didn't see that. Like it's not like I forgot.
He doesn't always showcase his talents.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, he's not a sleeper, bro. That I see.
I said he was underrated. His skills aren't always on display, but like when he does go off, he can flip the switch.
Yeah, for sure.
I just flipped the switch.
I'll say this too, man. I liked the teams that I was on. Simply because
I bet you did.
We didn't have any selfish players.
Y'all had some good ass fucking shooters.
We fed who was open, and we fed who we made the right plays. And I feel like y'all.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to set me up to talk shit.
No, I'm not trying to get you to talk shit.
I will.
I'm just saying from my perspective, is y'all played a lot of isolation basketball, and everybody wanted to play hero ball.
Not me. I was dropping designs.
Yeah, but
no, y'all had high IQ, good ball movement, good passing, just like the type of team that I like to play on. I was sad every time y'all were doing all this awesome stuff. I was like, usually I'm part of that. I was like, I can't be right now. I'm just yelling at my team.
And here's the other thing, man. This is what I noticed. What is that tall fucking
Christian
swole white dude that always beat her? Not Christian. Vance. Yeah, y'all don't fucking utilize that guy. Every time he's there,
he's too nice because he doesn't notice, and he should be like, "Give me the fucking ball."
I'm telling you, man. Like a lot of times, because I'm usually one of the more stronger persons on my team, I gotta guard this motherfucker.
Well, besides me, remember when you tried to push me last week?
And okay, whatever. Bro.
Barely moved me.
And no, watch the video. You'll see you moved a lot more than you think. Anyways, so I'm usually the one having to guard the big guy or whatever, and you'll hear it in this video. This motherfucker gets me a couple times where he's posting me up and like, "Don't you embarrass me down here," and they never fucking pass him the ball.
Randy was begging and pleading.
I was. Hey, don't you embarrass me. We're on camera. And they never pass him the fucking ball down in the block. Never. He's fucking 5 inches taller than me. Fucking probably got me by 30 fucking pounds.
He is strong. And
he's strong as shit.
And he's got a crazy shot.
And he can shoot. And they refuse to pass him the ball.
Hold on. When you say they.
Everybody.
How many times did I really even get the ball to be able to feed him? Because there are a couple plays where he set a screen. True. He set a screen, and I threaded the needle, bounced past to him like 2 or 3 dimes, and that's on candid camera.
That's true, but I'm just saying, because this ain't the first time we played with him, and people just refuse to pass him the ball when he's down there.
I know, Vance, you're too nice, bro. Just fucking yell at us like we yell at each other, bro.
Hell yeah. Hey, Vance, next time you be on my team, I'll feed you down in the post all fucking day, bro.
And then that one guy, Jaden is his name, with the lamellos.
Yeah.
He had a strapola
Bro.
that night.
He was killing it.
He was cashing out.
We forced him to play right away because we're going to start with 4v4, but
he pulled up.
He pulled up and was like, oh, shit, because we had somebody sitting. So, like, fuck it, we're playing now. And he was like, I'm no warm up. And you could tell. And I was like, it ain't no big deal. Whatever. Get in here, bro. You young as fuck. Shut up. And he gets in the game. You could tell. No, it makes a difference for him. Because that first game, he did all right. He had, like, one bucket or whatever. But after that, shit.
He was lights out, dude.
He was killing it.
Yeah, he wasn't diking, but he had a strap on.
Hell yeah, he was fucking killing it. So it was good hoops, man. And y'all see them videos real soon, man. So let's go ahead and get into the topics for discussion today.
What are we going to go with first?
Well, let's check this out, man. So this weekend was a fucking great weekend for sports.
Yeah,
there was a lot of good football games, a lot of good basketball games, and then the UFC had one of their largest cards.
Mm-hmm.
They had 2 championships up for grabs.
And the people's main event was the third fight.
And the people's main event.
And that was the fight of the night, in my opinion.
That shit was, that was a good one. Let me pull up this card real quick.
I can tell you, I have a photographic memory, big brain shit.
So, the whole card was good, but we don't care about these.
I can tell you everybody who fought just off the top of my head.
I will say this. The first fight, Dan Hooker, like, that was this fucking guy, Claudio, whatever the hell his name is. I hope he's never fighting in the UFC again.
You were saying it during the fight, and then someone else, one of the big one of the UFC analysts, were like, I think it's Ben Askren. He's like, he's out of the UFC.
Yeah,
he's out.
Because Dana White don't like that shit. This motherfucker kept like getting down to the ground, like like, come on, man, come into my guard. Like, we're stupid fucks.
Like,
out here.
Okay, I'm striking, and you will be standing, but you'll just fall to the ground.
Yeah,
it was
he would
like
just sit on his ass. No one punched him. He'll just go down, and then be like trying to hook him with his fucking feet and shit.
Yeah.
And then like, come on. Like, Nick, that's not how you fucking fight, bro. That shit irritates the piss out of me. It's the most annoying thing to watch. And I'm sorry, I'm not a hater and shit, but dude, you don't deserve. Do jujitsu. Just do jujitsu matches if you don't want to fucking fight MMA, bro.
It reminded me of like a slutty girl, like, come and get it. But so he was trying to bait him, like, because he was more like ground game submission style. Because in the first round, he did do a cool like somersault. And got like he flipped to the ground and like grabbed his legs with his legs. And almost like got him in a nice little submission hold, but couldn't finish. But then he just kept trying to do that, and I think it's because didn't Dan Hooker?
He caught him a couple times.
But didn't he kick him real hard in the liver?
Yeah, he did.
So that caused him to be fatigued.
But that was he was already doing this fucking little going to the ground bullshit before that. So
it looked like a video game Tekken. There's this one guy who does that move where he just falls to the ground and tries to get you.
Yeah. So that Dan Hooker beat his ass, which I'm happy about. The next fight was the Frankie Edgar Gutierrez fight, and I told you, bro, right when he was, what did I tell you? As soon as it started, I was like, bro, Frankie Edgar's chin ain't the same.
Yeah, that's true, because he been finished, like, this is like his third or fourth finish in a row.
Yeah, he went from being like an Iron Man.
And he's a future Hall of Famer. This
100%.
was his last fight. He was retirement fight, win or lose, and you want somebody, a legend, to go out in better fashion than he did, but he got knocked the fuck out.
Dude, he caught that knee right up the fucking middle, bro. He ducked into the fucking knee.
Yeah, man.
Out.
I don't mean to laugh, but, that looked bad.
Bro, that was...
He's still in pain, I guarantee you.
It didn't look good, man. I hope his kids weren't there. Like, remember the announcer
His
was talking
kids
about, I
were
feel
there.
bad. Oh, were they? Because the announcer was like, oh, I feel bad because the kids see this.
And Cormier was like, yeah, that sucks.
Because he remembers the feeling. No hate, Cormier.
Yeah.
But that was quick fight. Shit was over pretty quick.
And I was trying to predict all these fights. I got the Dan Hooker, his twin brother, Sandhagen. I got the Dan Hooker fight right. I thought Frankie Edgar was going to win because his previous fight, he was winning the fight but got knocked out at the end. So I was like, well, he'll probably do better. Nope, I was wrong about that one.
He was wrong. And at this point, I was 2-0. So then the next fight, this is the people's main event right here.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler. And for
The-
those of y'all who know me, know I can't stand fucking Michael Chandler.
The Diamond versus what does he call himself? Iron Mike.
Douchebag.
Didn't he like
I don't
steal
know.
that from Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
And
Anyways,
if you want to know why Randy doesn't like Michael Chandler, check out our other video where we go into Randy's top five favorite fighters.
hated fighters, not favorite.
I know.
Hated.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So Dustin, like this was a good fight. Michael Chandler got saved in at the end of the first round. Right? Was it the first round when he got rocked? No, the second
that was
round.
The main event, wasn't it? Where the bell.
Oh, that was the main
Yeah.
event. No, but the second round, Michael Chandler almost got finished with a what? No.
I think the second round, Michael Chandler wrestled Poirier. Right? He won the second round.
Yeah, the second round was. It was a lot
It was
of
Chandler's round.
Chandler almost tried to finish Dustin, and he like fish hooked him.
Yeah, bro. And
He
I
fucking-
watched. Did you see any of the post fight?
No, I didn't see it. No.
The announcers asked, Dustin
reporters?
Poirier spoke about it. Yeah, they spoke, and they were like, "What did you tell him at the end of the fight?" And he said, Dustin Poirier said to Michael Chandler, he said, "I told him he was a dirty motherfucker for sticking his fingers in my mouth."
Yeah.
Because if you don't know what a fish hook is, it's illegal, but it's when you shove your. This is what it looks like. What? Michael Chandler had like 2 or 3 fingers in Dustin Poirier's mouth, just like trying to move his head.
Yeah, it was bad. And they showed that replay, and it was fucking bad.
And when they asked Chandler about it, Michael Chandler said, of course he plays Mr. Goody Good. He's like, well, yeah, it was an accident.
That's definitely why I don't like his ass either.
I accidentally put my fingers in his mouth, and I was trying to get him out. And it's like,
dude, if you see that replay and shit, wasn't no trying to get nothing out. You was yanking that shit back to open up his chin to get your arm underneath that hoe.
And then another thing he did is, remember when you said, look at all that blood that went on his face, and I was like, oh, did you see that big chunk that was like sticky? Poirier said that too. He said he blew his nose on my face. Like, so he shot. Michael Chandler was on the top position of Poirier, and he had already his nose was fucked up. And like all this blood and like a big chunky fucking long ass piece of black and red snot just like went all over his face. It's so disgusting.
And it makes total fucking sense because I remember when that was happening, and like all of a sudden there was this big gulp of fucking blood on his shoulder. But after that, he wasn't leaking like that no more.
Yeah.
So it's like he had to have just like fucking blew it out.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just pouring out of his nose.
And they asked Chandler about that, and he was like, well, it's my bad. It was gravity. It just came out. And then Poirier was like, it's just fighting, dude. Just say it's fighting. Like, quit being a bitch,
You were trying to find a fucking way to get an advantage.
Yep. But do you want to explain the results of, like, what happened? So I think Poirier won the first round. Chandler won the second round through wrestling, and then they went to a decision, didn't it? And Poirier won?
No.
Submission. My
He
bad.
choked him out. He turned it around on him and got the rear naked choke on him.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that. My bad.
Yeah, you was drunk.
I wasn't even drinking at all. Drunk in love.
Yeah.
Just having a fun time with my friends.
Yeah.
You
So
and Lewis.
he ended up getting the rear naked choke at the end, and fucking he got the back, got him in a had the what is that shit called? The
Rear naked choke.
No, the triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Around his waist and shit. What is that shit called? What do they call it? Why am I going dead on that? Anyway, so yeah, he had his back, got the choke, and I'm happy to see people that can't stand tap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he had the co-main event, which is Carla Esparza versus Weili Zhang, and
Carla Esparza was the current champion.
Yep.
She beat out Thug Rose in the most boring fight.
That was the most boring fight in the history of the world.
The last fight where she got her championship.
Yes.
This fight was very interesting.
It was pretty good. I knew that Carla was about to lose.
Some will
I
say
knew that shit.
Weili Zhang. Is it Weili Zhang or Zhang
Yeah.
Weili?
Weili Zhang.
I thought it was Zhang
You're
Weili.
looking right at it.
Yeah, I know, but I was like looking if there was, sometimes they put the last name first.
Yeah, only for her name. Everybody else's they put.
I
Right.
don't know what the rules are over there. Anyway, Weili Zhang.
Yes.
Some will argue she's the most skilled fighter in that division, but
She just can't beat Rose.
yeah.
Isn't that weird how that works?
Well,
But yeah, so that was a good fight.
she submitted her. Weili Zhang won the title.
Yep, she won the title for the second time, so she should. two-time strawweight champion. Then we had the main event, man, and it fucking was a replay of the fucking last kickboxing fight they had.
It was also the replay of the fucking Usman versus Leon Edwards fight almost, right?
Facts. That's true. That's
Adesanya
true.
won like every round, or he was winning
The
the
first
fight.
one was a toss-up, and then after that, no, it was not the first round. The second round was a toss-up.
Yeah.
And then after that, so the first round, Alex get caught at the very end, fucking seconds left. I'm thinking like, oh shit. I thought when the ref stepped in it, I didn't hear the fucking bell because I was so hyped off that shit. I thought he stopped the fight.
Randy was in the jumping up like, yeah, yeah. And me and Lewis were like, dude, that's just the end of the round, bro. You get that excited for round 2?
Shit, hell yeah.
But I'll say this, like, before the fight, I kind of wanted this guy to win just because, like, you know, you like underdogs or whatever, and like I think a lot of times
Alex wasn't an underdog though.
I'm saying, like, as far as like the Adesanya's won so many fights.
Got you.
Yeah, that's what I meant. This guy, I was kind of wanting Alex Pereira to win. And a lot of times I think Izzy's fights are boring because he's a counter striker. He has some exciting fights that I do like, but a lot of his fights I'm like, so I was wanting Alex Pereira, but then when I saw him step in the cage and how fucking big he was, bro,
dude,
he was so much bigger than I expected.
That motherfucker is big as shit. I don't know how he makes
Super
185.
pause.
God dang, bro. See, you can't even speak anymore in regular terms anymore without people being homophobic.
Listen, bro. He stepped into the ring and he was just huge. He was long, thick, all that. But anyways, and the fact that he had beat Adesanya, the champion, twice.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
And he had this cold ass Michael Myers stare when he got in there. Did you see him? He didn't even move. He was like.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. Like I said, you go back and watch those kickboxing fights. You just keep staring at me. You go back and watch those kickboxing fights. The first one was a split decision win, but I don't know how the judges gave it to Alex on that one. And then the second one, it happened just like this fight. Izzy was beating his ass, beating him up. He was outclassing him. And then in the last final fucking round, just got caught.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I do think that it was stopped prematurely.
We'll get to that in a second. I changed my mind in the middle of the fight, or like in the beginning of the fight. I was like, no, dude. I was like, I want Izzy to win. I was like, it felt like a Rocky movie, if you've ever seen that, or if like you understand the theme of that, if you haven't seen that. It's always like Rocky's always fighting this like giant killer, and that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want Adesanya to win, but I thought Pereira was gonna win, but like it was crazy. Pereira ended up winning, like he said.
Yeah.
Dana White said he didn't think it was stopped early. Some like Cormier, Joe Rogan, they didn't think it was stopped early. Adesanya said at the time he didn't think he thought it was the fight was stopped early, but then who was the ref?
I don't remember that.
He said he's the same ref who reffed the Calvin Gastelum fight, and he was like, so you know what I'm able to endure. He's like, you should have just let me continue. But then Adesanya was like, my coaching staff told me that it was a good stoppage. I got to watch the fight
I do
back.
remember that. I do remember him saying his coaching said that. But I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's a championship fight. I'm the champion. Let me at least fall. Like
his hands were down and his head was down. He was just.
But he was moving.
I get it, but like maybe he was just swaying back and forth.
Yeah, you see that a lot of times when people do that shit, when they just get down and trying to go underneath the punches and shit.
Grab his leg or something.
He should have. That's the thing, but that's not his instinct.
Yeah.
You know, because he's a kickboxer. That's not his instinct to grab.
Well, he's never really been in that position before either, so he probably doesn't have too many instincts.
No, he did get hit. He got rocked by Gastelum. That might be the only one in MMA, but yeah, he did get rocked in Gastelum. But even in kickboxing, no, he didn't get rocked except for by Alex. In kickboxing, he was destroying people.
So as soon as the fight ended, I said he's gonna live in his head forever. So do you think he just has his number, or they're gonna have an immediate rematch and he's gonna win? What do you think's gonna happen?
I think it has to be an immediate rematch, and I'm still going with my boy Izzy.
You think he's gonna win?
Yeah.
if he retires and goes to plays golf, do you think Pereira's going to follow him to golf and try to beat him there too?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like,
For
right?
sure.
Because he just keeps chasing him. And
Look, here's the thing, man. I think that
and Adesanya was undefeated as far as that weight class. And then the only guy to beat him came from kickboxing and beat him. That's scary, bro.
I'll say this. Was it the second round or the third round when Izzy took him down?
I think it might have been the third round.
I think the next time they fight, that's going to be implemented more.
Yeah, maybe. Remember in the Gaslam fight, he was like, "I'm prepared to die."
Yeah.
Izzy said that. Did
Yep.
you see at the beginning of the 5th round what Alex Pereira said across the cage? He said, "I'll kill you."
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so there's memes where it's like Adesanya's like, "I'm prepared to die," and then Pereira's like, "I will kill you."
Yeah.
But
No,
I
didn't
think
see that.
it'd be cool. I want to see that rematch. But I think the reason he lost, bro, my bad, is
Wow.
yeah, dude,
Professionalism.
I got 5. The reason why he lost is because he said that corny ass line about he's like, "I'll leave you frozen like Elsa." I was like, that's so cringy.
But here's
He
the thing,
deserved
man.
that
Izzy
one.
is corny, bro.
I know he
He's
did.
a nerd
After this fight,
that can beat people's.
after he lost, he goes, well, no wonder they made so many Saw movies because he came out with like a Jigsaw
Yeah.
video, and I was just like, bro, just stop, bro. You're taking another L right now.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man.
Speaking of Adesanya, did we want to pull up those 2 Adesanya clips right now or not right now?
Yeah, let's go ahead, man. Let's go
I
ahead.
just wanted to get your opinion on them
Let's see what we got here.
so we can lighten things back up because he's an Adesanya fan. So
This one right here. This is your first one, right?
yeah, I just wanted to see what you thought about it.
Okay. Wait,
Can the people at home hear this?
not yet. Hold on. Let's go back to it.
Southpaws and stuff. This guy, nigga ran in. He was just having. Nigga ran in.
So some context. This guy right here, the white dude, is trying to pronounce. Dan Hooker is trying to pronounce this other fighter's name.
Yeah, y'all can see it right here. Good luck. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and say it at home if you think you got it.
Yeah.
And then, did they want to hear it again? Now with the context.
Here we go.
Southpaws and stuff. This guy, nigga ran in. He was just having. Nigga ran in.
So he tries to say it, and then you can see his face kind of catches it, and then
Yeah.
the guy in the background goes, "What's his name?" And then he caught it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You know what's funny about that clip besides him saying basically nigger random? Is I thought that the voices were distorted.
What do you mean?
I thought the voices were changed on this.
Oh, you thought that was like a
But
like dubbed
Izzy's
over?
voice sounded normal. Like I thought like someone like speed up the voice or some shit. You know how
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
you do it for like copyright reasons and shit?
Yeah.
But Izzy's voice was normal. So that's how Dan Hooker sounds.
Yeah, where is he from again? I don't. You said it the other day.
New Zealand.
Yeah, so that's what they sound like.
No,
over
no. Not his accent.
there? Oh, okay.
The sound of his voice sounded like someone cartooned it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like
Is what I-
1.5 speed.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. I was like, why'd they speed it? Like, are you getting copyrighted for this shit? Like,
Oh, no.
but yeah, nah. Yeah, that was
I thought that was just like a silly, funny
yeah, he
clip that a white and a
he
guy
definitely
could
did
talk
not
about.
say that name right, and I don't know how to say it either, but I know that wasn't right.
I'm not gonna try it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want me
All right, so this one right here, what's it going context on this?
to. He's just telling a funny story that the woman is asking, interview woman is asking him about like something funny that happened in his past, if I can remember correctly.
All right, let's go.
Kickboxing back in the day when I was an amateur, when I was really young and I didn't have the fight dietitian who's the guy that looks after us here with my meals and whatnot. I did not have him on deck. I wasn't in the UFC. Fuck, man. Okay, how do I put this? I busted a nut to make weight.
What the fuck?
Okay, rewind.
Let's not go to that story, bro.
No, I won't. I'm not gonna ask the sex of that part. But how much does that weigh? I mean,
That's what I was about to ask.
I guess I'm just like I would never think. Oh, this is the thing.
Yeah,
to do
so
it.
at the time I was young and I was on that whole no before a fight and da. Before I knew it was a myth. And yeah, I just and then a few grams came off, 100 grams.
You made weight.
Yeah, I made weight.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for y'all that don't know, you got to make weight as a fighter, and sometimes there's like certain things that fighters will do to cut weight real quick. And didn't they outlaw some of them? Like you couldn't draw blood.
Yeah, you couldn't draw blood before a fight.
But Izzy found a loophole.
Yep, he out here busting nuts.
That's what he said. If you weren't able to hear it,
I don't know how many.
well, she just asked him
He
that.
said, what, 100 grams? Is that what he said?
Yeah. So he's got some pretty potent swimmers. Are you busting nuts to make weight at all?
It's a full load, I guess, for sure.
Do you ever get on the scale before?
And be like, fuck, I need to drop a fucking.
Yeah. And then get in
Few
your
ounces.
power stance, and 30 seconds later get back on, or however long.
Nah,
it takes
bro,
you?
I've never done that. So maybe in the future, when I do some amateur boxing or something, I might need to.
Are your thoughts? Should that be allowed or should that be outlawed? or what?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Mike Tyson said he used to fuck before fights.
Yeah.
So
That's a little cardio.
and it's not just like one chick. So he was busting a bunch of nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if he did multiple.
So
Well, he said it was at the time when he thought that, a lot of people believe that if you abstain from
yeah, that bullshit.
semen
Keeps
retention.
your testosterone high and ready to shut the fuck up.
Some people are different. Some people say they believe in it. Some people say that it helps them. Some people does.
They
Floyd
did a study and
Mayweather.
they disproved it in a study.
Yeah, but
though.
did they test everybody?
No, but
Floyd
that's not how
Mayweather said he
studies
does
work.
it. I know they test a certain amount of people.
And they do a generality.
But Mayweather, your friend, your guy, he attests to the fact that he abstains from sex because his performance increases.
Okay.
And he is the best.
You know, and there's guys out there that say, I don't wash my draws, my game draws, because it makes me play better. So
That's some stinky meat.
so like
Well,
you can say whatever you want, but the science doesn't back the fact that nut or not,
Okay,
your
so
performance is not increased or decreased by the fact if you ejaculated or
But
not.
all right, we can not hypothesize because I don't want to test this theory with you. But
Yeah, I'm not
that's
testing
how
no theory with
hypotheses
you.
work. You got to finish the test. Anyway, we can theoretically. So they think that it increases your testosterone, which will help
Well,
your performance.
it maintains your testosterone. Apparently, what they believe is when you bust a nut, you lose testosterone.
So some people believe that when you do ejaculate, it increases your testosterone because your
Yeah.
body's losing it. So
and
your
it has
body
to reproduce it.
Yeah, so it's actually kicking more,
Which makes
testosterone in.
more scientific sense.
So abstaining from sex is just like your body's just filling up with semen and testosterone.
Yeah,
They
but there's
do.
people out there that do the semen retention shit too that talks about the benefits of that. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh,
So you're cool. So busting nuts before a fight is fine to make weight.
yeah, 100%.
Cool. Just curious. I thought it was a
Yeah.
funny clip.
It's just like taking a piss.
I didn't know we were gonna get into all that. You fucking
You brought it up. What you talking about?
disgusting. Well, no, I didn't mean like all the other stuff. I just thought it was a funny story.
Yeah. So,
But you're gross and you're gay, so let's go.
anywho, speaking of MMA, I do want to say rest in peace to Anthony Rumble Johnson, who
Yeah,
passed
man.
away. What was it 2 days ago now?
Yeah.
You said the disease that he had.
Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and then there was another
Yeah.
very large word that I don't want to try to pronounce and mispronounce it just out of respect for him. So
Yeah.
look it up. But
yeah, rest in peace to him, man. He's one of my favorite fighters.
and if you look at his record, because I was curious, and dude, out of his last 22 fights, like you can see this right here, it's all green, green, green. There's like
yeah.
out of 22 fights, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like out of his last 22 fights, 5 losses.
When he finally decided to go to his real weight of heavyweight, he started destroying motherfuckers. He was trying to fight at 170.
Yeah.
That's why he got cut from the UFC the first time, because he kept missing weight.
And he fought people the likes of Daniel Cormier, Alexander Gustafsson, Andre Arlovsky, Vitor Belfort. You know, he was a beast for sure. So.
Yeah.
And all his finished result are like KO, TKO, KO.
He was Francis Ngannou before Francis Ngannou.
It was like just out of nowhere.
And I just want, out of respect for him, I wanted to show my favorite knockout from him. And I want to say this when he was at 205, though. But this is one of my favorite knockouts from him.
Is that Cooper Rush?
Boo!
Jeez, that was
Bro, the way he folded over in that corner like that, bro.
Yeah, his knee buckled, but like, dude, you could tell his strength because he just. It
Look
looked
at
like
him.
he just barely touched him, and he what?
Boom! How
Look how
quick that
fast that
shit
was.
was. Dude,
Yeah, bro. Wow.
that
He's a
right
beast.
there is my favorite knockout from him. And shout out to who's this YouTuber? Hold on, let me get to this. I want to make sure I'm giving props to whoever's channel this is. Let me go back. Video Taste. Whoever this YouTuber is, man, shout out to you. Fair use. Thanks for letting me use your clip.
Yeah, go like, comment, subscribe to that guy's page. Thanks
Yeah,
for
matter
letting
of
us
fact,
use
I'm
your
gonna
video.
go ahead and like this video
Yeah,
for him.
show.
But yeah, so I just wanted to share that, man. He was a great fucking fighter, man. I loved watching his fights.
Yeah, very sad, and I'm glad that I got to see, last couple of his fights. I watched, probably his last 3 or 4 fights.
Bad.
Yeah,
So let's transition now. Let's go to the NFL. Had a great week of, and well, I didn't have a great week, but the NFL had some great fucking games. And for those of y'all who don't know, the Seahawks Buccaneers game,
was it in London?
no, Germany, man.
Oh, shout out
Fuck
Germany,
yeah,
Randy.
bro, the
if you don't
first
know, is
game in
German.
Germany. So that was pretty interesting. I hate that fucking Tom Brady won, but that's pretty interesting. The first game in fucking Germany. So that's pretty dope. I will say this.
Can
Like
I
I
hear
said-
something in German real quick?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. Randy's German. That's why he's so hyped.
Yeah, but I need give me something to say. Cause like, okay, here's the thing. I understand more than I can say.
I don't fucking know German.
Just give me a fucking sentence you want me to
like
say.
in English?
Yes.
And you'll say it in German?
Yeah, no, don't tell me something in German.
Oh, okay.
Something simple though. It can't be too difficult.
Okay. Football is a great game.
Okay, so I guess I think they call football American football. I think is what they call. I don't know what they call football in it. So it'd be like American football is tall.
Okay, that sounds like you said American football is tall.
Tall. That's how they
Okay.
say good.
Can you say something a little more German?
Was will du mich sagen?
Thank you.
That's what do you want me to say?
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, you're incredible at sports.
Du bist ein Arschloch.
Wow, bro, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that was you are an asshole.
Okay. Nice. He fucking
Yeah.
set
Anyway,
me up, dude.
So we had some good games, man. Falcons, Panthers, who cares? But I did hear that Baker Mayfield might be starting.
Really? I thought you were gonna say something about him walking around headbutting his teammates with
That
no
was
helmet.
just dumb, man. He's not the brightest.
Why was he doing
No
that?
fucking helmet on, just headbutting. Because look, here's my theory.
You know what I said?
And this
about-
is just and this is not hate. I just feel that Baker Mayfield has to be relevant.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he does not feel fulfilled
Yeah.
to do some dumb shit like that, especially with all this fucking concussion shit everybody's talking about, all the concussions that
he
we
wanted
had.
to get a concussion. He was like, everybody's in the news for getting concussions. Let me try.
I guess so, bro.
Bro, he kind of scared me. Remember when I called him out on the podcast and said I would slap him? After seeing that, bro, I might have to
Dude,
rescind
he's
my
headbutting
statement.
motherfuckers with helmets.
Nah, I don't know.
You ain't about that life.
My bad, Baker.
But yeah, anyway, so he might get the start next week. With the injury to what's his name, PJ.
Very uninteresting. Go ahead.
No, it is uninteresting.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Because like it's not gonna be good for the Panthers. But like I said, we're not gonna go over all the games because most people don't give a fuck. But we are gonna talk about the fucking best game of the week, and I know you're not gonna like it because you're a Kansas City fan.
No, actually,
but the Vikings and the Bills was a great fucking game.
I agree, bro. That game was. I mean, of course, I really wanted to watch that game, but it was on the same time as my team, you know, and you only get to watch your team so many times a year. So, of course, I had to watch my team play Jacksonville, but I really wanted to see this. And as soon as my game was over, I tuned right in, and I
Bro.
got to catch. Go ahead.
This shit was fucking great. First of all, it's two great receivers, and both of them went off. As you can see right there, Justin Jefferson's numbers, man. 10 receptions, 193 yards, 19.3 yards per catch. Obviously, that's what math does. And had 1 TD. Dalvin Cook went off, had 119 yards. Kirk Cousins threw 2 interceptions and still won the fucking and still fucking played a good game. But, you know, Kirk Cousins did Kirk Cousins things and threw stupid interceptions. The Bills, Josh Allen. Here's my thing I want to ask you, because you know he had that injury, the UCL injury, and like I was telling you, what I learned was that is a gateway to
Tommy John's
injuries, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying that he should rest 3 to 4 weeks, but I think that
they're not going to rest him because they can't afford to rest him.
exactly they want that number 1 seed.
I believe that can you look up can you click on the Bills, or will it tell you if you click on it their next upcoming schedule, or if that's too much, my bad. But anyway, the
Bills got an easier schedule coming up, man. They got the Browns, the Lions.
But is Deshaun Watson coming back? I know he'll have some.
No,
ring rust.
he's allowed to practice this week. I don't know if he comes
okay.
back this week. It might be the next week when he comes back.
Oh, they do got an easy schedule. Never mind.
Browns, Bills,
it's not going to get tougher till the
Jets.
No, the Jets are doing good.
Yeah, but
the Jets are like, what is
no, they are good. But I'm just saying
they beat
they
the
said
Bills.
they said 3 to 4 weeks of rest. Viking that you could you already lost it anyway. You lost it anyway. You brought them back and you lost anyway. Yeah. They could afford it to play these 4 games without them.
Yeah, who's their backup? You don't know their back.
I don't fucking know.
But the Jets are one of the teams that beat them.
Yeah,
and, you know, we were just talking about Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, but this right here was a great fucking game. Both Diggs and Jefferson had a fucking crazy ass catch, one-handed grab. That was fucking dope as shit.
I was
Matter
thinking
of fact,
about
I think,
bro, this
that's gonna be the whole. That's gonna be the whole fucking. I don't want the whole thing.
It's
yeah. Go ahead and talk about the game. I'll look it up.
It's a 4th and 21, right? I think the catch was
for Jefferson.
Yeah, a 4th and 21, dude. Like they had to go for it, and he does the craziest fucking catch. And, like, it's got to be so demoralizing for the defender. Like, you just see this hand come up, and he just catches it one hand, falls to the ground. And I'm just, like, thinking, like, that guy's going to have nightmares of a black hand just, like, coming up and just grabbing the ball. Like, that's all I would see, like, out of the dirt just forever. It's like, anyways, it was wild, dude. But I was watching the game. I thought the game was over. If you haven't seen the game, go watch the highlights. It goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like the entire game at the end.
So one of the biggest things was the Vikings went for it in 4th down and goal, got stuffed at the goal line. Very next fucking play, the Bills are snapping the ball, fumble the fucking ball, and the defense recovers it.
You know what's funny? When the Vikings give it up and there's like 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter, the Bills page tweeted out, "Ball game."
Yeah. And
so
nope.
Super L.
So here goes that play right here. 4th and 18. That was a bomb. Bam, that's an interception. No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah, that was wild. Can we slow-mo it or no?
Oh, it's gonna show the replays.
Okay, cool. Now just imagine what I was saying in a nightmare.
Look at this
that
shit.
Guy's nightmare.
Interception. No, the fuck it's not. And it never hit the ground. That's the craziest part.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bro, here's the thing. That kid is, I think he's a rookie, and this is like his first start ever. And I think the moment got to him because you're taught in that situation. It's 4th and fucking 18. Knock the fucking ball down. Don't go for the interception. Knock it down in the game. Game's over.
Swat it.
And he fucking wanted that interception so bad because his first game. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Rookie mistake.
Fucked up.
There was a play that also even like saved the Bills. It was questionable. I don't know if you're able to find it. But
see, this is what he fucking does to me.
My
I
bad.
asked him to ask for videos that he wants so I can have it.
My bad, dude.
And he's like, look, find
Actually,
this
you
in the
know
middle.
what?
I'm not a fucking producer.
Actually, I have it. You go
Ooh.
ahead and keep talking about stuff.
Well, that's all I was going to say about that game, but now you just brought up this.
Well, there was a play
questionable
where Gabe Davis made
yeah,
like
he didn't. It's on the sideline, and the ball bounced, but they gave it to him.
Yep. Okay, so you know.
Yeah, I know.
haven't-
I don't remember the time though, and honestly, I couldn't remember why. Why didn't they just challenge it though?
Yeah, I
couldn't
don't know
remember that.
why I'm-
So with that, unless it was like in a certain time period, and the ref should have been challenging the shit. What time was on the clock?
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay, so it has to be upstairs challenge. So that's a drop on the league.
I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the play. They ruled it complete, but then the head ref from wherever headquarters came back and explained why it was incomplete. He bobbled it. Didn't have complete possession, but the league's trying to do whatever they can to get Josh Allen to be the next Tom Brady. Because that's the only reason they beat us, is because there was a blatant missed call, even though the ref was right there, that allowed them to go on a game-winning drive.
And I would hate on this, but I'm not going to hate on it because I'm about to go off myself. So that was a really good, exciting game. And then another exciting game for me personally was the Monday night game when the Commanders just beat up on the fucking Eagles.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Eagles. That was a great game. They were like double-digit underdogs in this one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then they came back and beat them by double digits.
Wow.
Fuck you very much.
And
They got a fumble at the end.
Yeah, I was going to say the defense scored a touchdown at the very end of the
Hey,
game.
they were like, fuck being like nice and sportsmanship and take this knee. Bitch, I'm getting this fucking touchdown. I
Yeah,
loved
that was
it.
cool.
Loved every fucking second of it. Because the Cowboys lost.
Yeah, man. Sorry about
Fucking
that.
lost to goddamn Aaron Rodgers again.
And I was really mad. I was like a second-hand Cowboys fan this week because
Yeah.
I put money on the Cowboys because the Packers lost 5 in a row, and they just lost to one of the worst defenses in history the week before against the Lions. And the Cowboys' defense is supposed to be so off the chain.
And you're no longer allowed to root for the Cowboys. I'm blaming this shit on you. Just like you blamed your loss because you had Patrick Mahomes here, the
Funko Pop.
The Funko Pop. I'm blaming this on you for cheering
that
for
week.
them. Yeah. So here's the thing, and this is what I'm gonna say about it. Cause I don't want to get too much into it. Kellen Moore, what the fuck? We've been winning by running the ball almost as much as we passed the ball, and this time we threw it for 46 fucking times, and we were never like out of the game. We were never like too far behind. I don't understand. Like, let's just see, because I think
I got a question for you.
I think this is the first time that Pollard had 20 plus carries, and he averaged 5.12 yards per carry. Oh, look, our backup, Malik Davis, 7.6 yards a carry. So we were running the ball well. Why the fuck do we have 27 attempts rushing and 46 attempts yards? But what the fuck are we doing? So that's the first thing. Fuck you, Kellen Moore.
I got to ask you a question, though.
What's up,
about
man?
the 2 picks
Why
in
can't
the
I go on
first
my
half?
rant, bro?
I mean, you can. So you're a Cowboys fan who was like,
Yep.
it wasn't CD's fault. But
No.
then I have another
I
Cowboys
said it
fan-
was CD's fault. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Dak Prescott threw 2 picks. The first one was in the end zone. That was Schultz's fault because he ran his route short, which then put 2 defenders right next to CD. Schultz's defender broke off of him and undercut the pass to intercept it. That route tree, and I'm not a fucking professional fucking coach or anything, but I know 2 receivers should not be within 3 yards of each other. So if CD is running a 5-yard slant, that means whoever is running a route that's in the same vicinity should be running a lot deeper, like a deeper post, to bring them to the back of the end zone. They were in the same fucking spot because Schultz ran that shit short. The second interception, CD breaks off, and it's a timing route. If you watch it back,
Yeah,
you'll see as soon as CD makes his cut, Dak lets the ball go
Mm-hmm.
because he's assuming that CD, and if you watch it back, you'll see it looks like the way CD cut, he is going in front of the safety, but then he veers off at the end to go behind the safety. You don't do that shit unless it's like I'm going for a bomb and you want to get behind the safety so you can lob it up and over.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously Dak Prescott threw a bullet right as soon as he made the cut. So, yes, it goes to Dak Prescott, but that was both on the receiver. And I know all these Dak Prescott haters is fucking like, oh, see, Dak Prescott did it. No, these fucking receivers ran the wrong goddamn routes, and that's on them as far as I'm concerned.
So is he demoted to cassette tape lamb this week?
Look, man.
He's no longer CD. He's 8-track lamb. And if you're too young, 8 tracks of these things that are like
He's
cassettes.
back to 8-track. Yeah.
All right.
He had a good game. He had fucking 11 catches for 150 yards, 2 touchdowns,
All right.
but he fucked up.
All right. He's laser disc lamb.
So that's my issue with that situation.
All right, bro. Tell me about why. All right. Go ahead next, because I was going to talk about the last play. But go ahead before that.
Don't worry, I'm getting there. Here's another thing that's irritating the shit on me, and I'm glad Micah Parsons called this out. Everybody knows we can't fucking stop the run. And if anybody knows anything about defense, the way you stop the run is being disciplined and staying in your fucking lanes. So if you're responsible for this gap, that gap, whatever gap you're responsible is, that's where the fuck you run. No matter what, you run to that gap because somebody else got that other gap. Maybe the dude's running a little wide, but somebody else is supposed to have that gap, which then will push them back into your gap. But if you're trying to go the fuck out there, you missed the fucking play, and that's what kept happening. Well, I don't know how we're supposed to be one of the fastest fucking defenses, but we keep getting beat on sweeps. Makes no fucking sense to me.
Well, in your defense, or lack thereof, is A.J. Dillon, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He is a heck of a running back.
I don't give a fuck. And
Just
so is Jones. I don't give a fuck. Dude, if they would just play discipline, it'd be a difference. Aaron Rodgers only threw 6 or 8 times in the first half.
yeah.
Aaron bleeping Rodgers, as Skip Bayless likes to say, threw 8 times in the first half.
Yeah.
The fuck? Would you think Aaron Rodgers' ran team is winning a game if he only threw 8 times in the first half?
I don't know.
Fuck no. But they did. So that was another thing. Now, let's talk about the overtime. Let's talk about the fucking overtime real quick. This shit. These motherfuckers. Okay, so first, we get the ball first. And we were looking good. We were running really well.
Mm-hmm.
It looked promising.
Yeah, I was like, I'm about to get some money.
And then fucking penalties.
Your homeboy
Fucking
lined
penalties.
up offsides.
Not my homeboy. Here, I got a picture.
Well,
I got the
Cowboy.
picture. Look at this.
What's
you see
he
him?
doing?
Look, here's the
He's
ball.
not even looking at it. He's
Here's the
probably
ball.
looking at the ref telling him.
The ref
You're
is
about to
supposed,
get
the
a
line
penalty.
judge, is supposed to tell him, hey, nigga, you about to be fucked,
No,
right?
he's not going to say that.
No.
He's a white guy.
Hey, he's like, hey, nigga, you doing the wrong shit. Look at him.
That might be why he's looking.
Look at this motherfucker,
What'd
okay?
you just call me?
So that's a screenshot of what his, first of all,
And that was a first down. You got a first down, right?
personnel. Yeah, we got a first down on that play. Personnel. This motherfucker didn't play the whole game. And then you bring him in at the most critical time. What the fuck are we doing? Like, you just brought, like, a special team specialist in to
And
play?
That guy all the way in the back's looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude. So there's that. Now, let me show you this. Jalen Tolbert. I don't have nothing against you. I don't fucking know you. Like, I haven't seen you do anything. You're a 3rd round pick. Like, hey, I hope shit improves for you, whatever. So it says right here that Tolbert was called for the offsides. The problem was not that he failed to check with the down judge. It was that he waited. Tolbert didn't look over until 11 seconds left on the play clock, and the snap came at 9. He moved too little, too late. Why is this fucking guy? Look at it.
So what did that article, that
Look
little
at this.
paragraph just say something about Down syndrome? This guy.
That might have just been an ad, bro.
No, it's saying
Look at this shit. Look at that run, man. We got the first down.
it was a retarded joke. That guy's just retarded. I don't need all
Bro.
that explanation. He just blew it.
Bro. What the fuck? Dude, he was so offsides. It's ridiculous. So that's one thing. All right? Now, not only do we have to deal with that shit, but then, hold on, let me find this shit real quick. Then we have this situation here.
Is this where he hugged him?
This right here, blatantly missed 3rd and 4. This is right before we went on for that 4th down, and we didn't kick a fucking field goal like a bunch of dumbasses too.
Yeah, Cowboys doing some Cowboys
And here's the
shit.
thing, check this out. So,
And I'm not hating. I'm just letting the hate out that all you Cowboys fans at home probably are hating. Like, probably
bro,
internalizing.
this shit, man. So here go, check this play. You're gonna see CD Lamb. He's gonna motion over. He's gonna be down. He's gonna be down here at the bottom and shit. Watch this shit.
Yeah, he grabbed his bicep. I remember
Bro.
watching that live and being like, "Is that not a freaking call,
Bro, and
brother?"
he put straps on. That nigga, he did like he strapped. No, motherfucker, you molested this motherfucker. You molested him, okay? You literally fucking
Don't
put
say
your
it.
hands on him without his fucking approval,
Yeah.
permission.
Looked like backstage at a RuPaul taping.
I mean, what the fuck was that? And missed call, and then we do this dumb shit. Instead of kicking a fucking field goal, we do this dumb shit.
But look, I want to know why he look, bro. Come on, bro. I was so mad.
No,
I was talking so much
I
shit.
felt
in
like
the
he
group
had
chat.
he had Gallup open, and he had Pollard open if he'd have got out quick enough. But still, we did
Bro,
this
can
shit.
we watch that again, bro? That last play. I was so mad because I mean his history of trying to run just was blowing it. That's what I was saying to you on Instagram and the group chat.
See, watch. You're gonna see Gallup come right here. Bam, let it go. Bro, so pissed. So
he needs to
pissed.
adjust that sleep number.
Like I said, man, thank God that the Commanders went and beat fucking Eagles. So we
what's-
didn't lose any ground.
What's your record, bro?
6-3.
Who do you play next week, bro?
We play the fucking what is it, Thanksgiving? Next week? Yeah, we play is it Thanksgiving next week? No.
I mean, we are on like the 15th today.
Oh shit. Itching. So yeah, we got the Giants for Thanksgiving.
All right, bro.
So that's gonna be a big game. We beat them, then we'll get back in front of them. We'll be back in second place. And yeah, man.
Kick the fucking ball, dummy.
Dude, kick the fucking field goal.
Or put fucking King Cooper back in.
No.
He would have
No.
done. He would. If
No.
that's what it takes.
No,
to
Cooper
listen,
wouldn't.
listen.
Wouldn't have made those passes.
Exactly.
No.
And everybody knows y'all
The
should have
end-
ran the
end-
ball more.
No, the end of the first half, where a minute and 28 seconds or whatever the fuck it was, we had to score so that way we weren't down and we got back in the ball game. Cooper wouldn't have made those fucking plays, bro.
Bro, the King would have never put y'all in that situation though. He wouldn't have threw 2 picks like that because you know what he would have been doing? Handing it off to your run game like you needed to be doing in the whole first half.
But that's on fucking Kellen Moore for not calling the runs.
bro.
Like that's on him, man. Anyway,
Like I said in previous episodes, they need to run that same scheme with Dak.
yes,
they were doing.
I 100%
So
agree.
if that's what it takes is to put the
No,
Pumpkin King in.
no, because if we ever get behind,
Let's
and we,
ride.
if we ever do get behind and we need them to drive down the, Cooper's not doing that. And you can't just like, all right, Dak, get in here now.
Why?
Cold,
Why?
cold,
Why?
because he's not in the flow of the game.
Bro, bring a fucking sleep number mattress out there. Let him
Man,
chill,
shut up,
rest, bro. Adjust
Go
it.
ahead, talk about your team, bro.
Bro, there's not much to say. We did what I thought we were going to do. What are you doing? So games like those are exciting, but also it's like a double-edged sword because you're like, we're supposed to win that. So like,
Yeah,
we were winning like 20-0, and I was just like, of
shit.
course I'm happy my team won. I don't want to seem like a spoiled little bitch, but like we did what we were supposed to do.
But didn't you have something that you wanted to show about it? Something that you're excited about?
I mean, I'll talk about it for sure. I'll talk about it. So,
well, no, you got because you
first play of
hit
the
me
game,
up and you
listen
were
to this,
bragging
bro.
about the fact that y'all the first team that did something
yeah,
specific.
I'll get into it. Listen.
Well, you didn't act like you wanted to talk about anything.
No, I'm just. There was some other things in other games I want to talk about more, but I will say this just to go over it. The first play of the game, Jacksonville did come out with a cool trick play, and they recovered an onside.
Onside
the
kick.
kickoff of the game.
Nice.
Blew it, turned it over immediately, 3 and out.
Yes.
So,
But it was an exciting start, though.
we fumbled the ball. They got it back. Then they blew it again. So, it was just, I mean, that kind of shit was exciting, but, like, we continue to do cool stuff. But, yeah, we were the first team who they've played this year who have beaten them by more than one score. So, I guess all the Jaguars games have been fairly close.
Yeah.
But, we did some cool shit. I felt like, and some other people felt like they were kind of playing a little dirty because they injured Juju. That's not the video that I sent you, but
no, yeah.
Juju probably got a concussion. They hit it.
I think so.
He got hit helmet to helmet, and he was doing the same thing Tua was doing. He was set tripping over there. He got hit, and he was finger flipping on Hope you get better, bro.
Yeah.
Commented on his Instagram post and told him, can't stop greatness, because he was just getting in like these past 2 weeks,
getting really indoctrinated with the offense.
He was. They're calling him like a second Kelsey, because like he's kind of running these routes, and just like running short routes and just stopping and doing the same plays that Kelsey's been doing.
And I'll say that like that's where it's different than how the Steelers used him.
Yeah.
You know, they're using him more of like a traditional old school Michael Irvin possession type. I'm not saying he's Michael Irvin, okay? By far, he's not Michael Irvin. But
don't disrespect Juju.
No, he's not fucking Michael Irvin, okay?
And Kyrie's probably celebrating right now because he's like, yeah, Jew got knocked out.
God damn.
Was that a good one? Off the top, right? Freestyle.
I think Kanye would have been a better one for that. Cause
both of them.
Oh, man.
They probably lobbed it to one and the other one dunked it.
Oh, shit.
They're like, yeah, R.I.P. Juju.
And we love and respect all Jewish people.
We do here. I do, especially. I really do. Anyways, we'll get into that another time. So,
if you want to hear what I felt about the Kyrie situation, you look at the video on our channel, though. All my thoughts.
His thoughts.
Not his.
Yeah.
All mine.
I might record a separate video another time, just so we can have like back and forth. You know, sometimes we like to play devil's advocate and have unbiased opinions. So we'll have me and then him. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so that was a joke. Juju, he's the one who got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt, but
I was
there's.
about to make another joke.
Go ahead, bro. Say what you gotta say.
It falls back onto my video, but it was like a black Jew talking about the fact that that's what Kyrie was talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So anyways, enough with your anti-Semitic remarks.
Never said anything anti-Semitic. Love Jewish people.
Yeah. They're very cool. So what was the second thing that happened? Oh, Kadarius Toney, bro, he had a breakout game, some could say.
Yeah, so
he had his first NFL touchdown.
He just got traded to y'all
from the Giants.
This
is his second game.
Yep.
He was targeted a couple times and he made big plays. He got his first NFL touchdown. He went for a huge 30-yard run. He went for another run where he did a cool little highlight move, and then he made an incredible catch. And he's got a cool grill, and he reminds me of Kodak Black. He played for Florida.
Kodak Black, yeah. So here goes.
And he yelled to him on that play. Look at that, bro. That's a Kadarius Toney style touchdown. Just hops in there on one leg.
Hey, he's ready for the sack races in this bitch.
Right? He's playing hopscotch. Hopscotch on them hoes.
He looks nothing like Kodak Black.
No, I'm talking about, have you ever seen any of his interviews?
No.
He has that kind of hood.
The way he talks and shit?
Yeah, he has like a hood mentality.
I was about to say, he looks more like KSI.
He did, right.
Yeah.
I was talking about his
his
demeanor.
His mannerisms and shit.
Yeah, and he's got
But you said he's from Florida, right?
He played for Florida. He's got a permanent grill in. That's pretty cool. He just seems
wild.
like a Oh, no, so that's that play, but the rest of those plays are in here.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not just the same play over and over.
Oh, well, it showed that
was.
replay like 8 times.
Well,
Like, we didn't get it from the first angle.
pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. So same play, right? Psych, he hands it off this time. And this is
He
his
fast,
second.
bro.
Yeah, so they're comparing him to, like, the new Tyreek.
Well, y'all's new Tyreek.
Yeah, he's a little smaller.
Some of the stuff that Tyreek Hill, Hardman being out, you see, but this is his ability just to sense a
Dang, stiff arm the shit out of him, man.
I like
Dude.
this one. I like this one.
Boop.
Watch this. Boom, spun
That
on
was a
him.
good spin.
Wasn't it? Hit the juke.
I know the
stick.
Giants are pissed right now.
Yeah,
They're like, why the fuck you didn't do
And
that
then look
for
at
us?
this catch, bro. Oh, the highlight. But he jumped. They called legal use of the hands on that too, but of course they declined it. Yes, go back. Can you see
so
that?
goofy looking, bro.
I know, that's why it's funny.
God.
Can you go back?
I'm
Damn.
trying, bro. I'm trying.
Hurry
Hold on.
up, Randy.
Son of a meech. Fair use. Fair use. He's on the record for being a Patrick Mahomes guy.
Yeah, we get it. Get on the
Chris
bandwagon.
Broussard.
Uh,
He's on the record.
Can we do that catch again real quick?
I'm trying to get to it, man.
Okay,
Give me
my
a
bad.
second.
My bad.
Dude, this guy, man, he's like, just like, if you don't do it right now. There, right there. Boop. Wait, man, I want to see the grill part. Where the fuck
Yeah,
is
that's
that
not.
at?
This isn't the same video, is it?
I just pressed back. Doop.
Pause, Tony Romo. You can see his juice, right?
Oh, shit. Anyways. Yeah, so that was pretty dope.
Can you?
Congratulations to him.
You can like type in Kadarius Tony real quick, just like see his.
Okay.
I'll keep the fans or supporters entertained. Randy doesn't like the use of word fans for some reason. I don't understand why.
Because it just sounds like a little demeaning. and
Click
shit.
on that one.
Which
The
one? You
third
just
one?
said that
Third
one.
The third one.
Click on that one. You know, the one on the screen.
Can you maximize a little?
It just felt electric in there. But the reason I was so, I guess, happy. Well, the reason I was happy was because I was too close to the sideline when I caught it, and I just was excited. I saw the sound. Oh, I got hot. I got to get in there. So
That's not Kodak Black.
It's electric being out there.
Sort of.
All the fans around you, sitting on top of you, yelling at the opponent, like on top of you.
Call me Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
His eyes look weird, bro.
He's got a septum piercing, which is pretty cool. He's like Ezekiel Elliott has that too, right?
Yeah,
He's fucking gnarly, dude.
his eyes almost look damn near just all black.
He kind of looks like a demon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
And he got no eyebrows.
He's on his
That's what
Z-shit.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and the grill, bro. When you see his diamond
Yeah.
teeth, bro.
Hey,
just
big
look-
shout outs to you, man. You my guy.
He's my guy too, bro.
Big
He's sick.
shout outs to
So,
you, bro.
Needless to say, I'm excited after that game for Kadarius Toney. Got his first NFL touchdown. Like you said, the Giants are probably kicking themselves right now. They just didn't
Yeah.
have a quarterback to utilize him well, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I don't know. I'm glad that he's getting his opportunities. But yeah, so we'll
Was there
end
any
football
other-
on that. And let's
Okay,
talk about some of the basketball that happened.
we playing basketball.
So you shared with me something about with the King.
Yeah, you want to try to say that white guy's name?
Which one?
The one on the
Oh
Kings.
shit, why is it over here?
Remember earlier? Pull it up. Hurry up. Pull it. Say it again. And then the mic.
Huerta. Is that not how you say his
He's
name?
white, not Hispanic.
No, well that's the way you spell Huerta.
Herder is how they pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
So there was an
I didn't
article.
even see the ER.
So there was an
Herder. That sounds so stupid. Kevin Herder. He's a herder. He herds them. Go ahead.
I was trying to think of a funny
There's
joke.
a-
I
oh,
was
you
trying
were-
to think of a funny joke about not pronouncing the ER.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So I put an A on it.
yeah, go ahead. Anyway, Let's hear it. No, so there was an article that came out. Kevin Herter is formerly played for Atlanta Hawks last season, and now he's been traded to the Kings, and he's gone on record saying he doesn't want to get fined or get in trouble because if you do say anything, criticize officials, they are known to get fined.
Yeah, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Exactly. So he was saying that, yeah, I know the reference. I'm a cool sports guy. Anyway, drop it in the comments below if you know the reference. Anyway, he was saying that he feels that games in Sacramento are reffed differently, and he said once he got there, his teammates, some of the superstars, I'm guessing De'Aaron Fox, have said that, yeah, you're not going to get any of the calls like other teams get, because they believe because we're a smaller market.
Yeah, who gives a shit about Sacramento?
Yeah, and Sacramento, I didn't say it. Anyway,
no, I'm saying that's what the refs are saying. I'm
yeah.
not saying that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm a big De'Aaron Fox fan.
Take it back. Anyway, just kidding. So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fuck, what was I saying?
Not getting the calls.
Not getting the calls. They
last
felt,
couple of games.
Yeah. So, anyway, 2 games in a row were they lost because these calls were missed, and I wanted to get your opinion.
I'm your ad libber.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Tell me if these refs are bitch ass
niggas.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, so this is the first one, right? Because
yeah, can you if you max? Is it?
Dude, this is IG, so I.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was just
all I can do is this.
I was letting our supporters try to see it.
Do I need the whole screen? I don't.
No. I just didn't know if the people at home could see it very well.
All right, here we go. So they got fouled on that one. Super foul.
So the announcer said the hand on the back alone is a foul.
Yep.
And then he doesn't give him any room to land, and he also hits him on the elbow.
He helps the elbow on the way up.
So Klay Thompson, this elite defender.
Elite, bro. How is he going to be elite?
Fouls him 3 times.
So, doop.
No call, and that should have been
That's
3
crazy.
free throws to win or tie the game, I believe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's the end of the game, so Kings lose because of that.
This is the best version of it right here. In the back, elbow hit,
and then
legs
doesn't give
across,
him room to land at all.
Yep. If he'd have put his second leg down, he'd have been hurt.
And I don't know where his third leg was, but I'm sure it got smacked too, Klay Thompson. Splash, bro. All right, so that's one. So you agree?
Yes.
Okay, now tell me if there's anything. Just give me your initial thoughts, because some people have said, like, no. But tell me what you think.
They're saying no about what?
A missed call.
No, that was 100% like
this
7
one.
missed
No,
calls.
this one.
Oh, this one.
This
okay.
One. Yeah.
This one I haven't seen this one either. So
get it right. I'm just kidding.
Well, you just said
I'm
tell me what you
joking,
think. I didn't even start.
Earlier you were like,
you told me,
he
tell
tells
me what you
to
think.
do.
You said, tell me what you think. I haven't watched this yet. How can I tell
know,
you what I think
bro.
without seeing it?
I'm just joking.
All right, here we go. Hito. Was that a travel?
What do you makes you think it was a travel?
It like he reset his feet.
I think that it goes into like a closer slow-mo as well.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, shit. That one's not a foul, though. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a foul on him, though.
Okay, let's see.
But this right here did kind of look like a travel. So he sets.
That?
Yep. He moved his right foot first, and then he picked up his left foot before he shot.
Look.
Here we go. Right there. Oh, stupid cameraman.
So
you suck at life, bro.
You had one job.
You suck at life.
So usually
you can see it right. Okay, let's see. Oh, did I not go back far enough? God dang it.
Get it right.
This is why we need a producer who works for free.
I know. Or Starbird or whatever the
There
fuck.
you go.
Sour Patch Kids.
So now, feet are planted. Let's
That's
where's
a strange pause? Slow-mo.
Yeah, settings. Playback spade. We'll go super slow. We'll mute it though because I don't like to hear them niggas talking that weird. All right.
Sound like Satan.
So yeah, steps 1, steps 2.
Yeah,
that's a travel.
So some people in our chat who are super credible
Yeah.
don't want to call that, and they're like,
No, that's a travel.
But listen, and then they call me biased,
And I'm a
'cause
Miami fan.
that's what I was gonna say,
Yeah.
bro. Big brains think alike.
You know what I'm saying? But that was a fucking travel.
But yeah, so they always like, oh, you always make excuses for your team. Anytime they lose, it's a missed call, blah blah. And I'm like, that's not true. I'm saying that was a game winner on our team, bro.
Yeah. For us to win the game, and it was a fucking travel.
And so the NBA came out later and admitted, yes, it's a travel.
Yeah, because
So,
100% was.
What I want to know is Kevin Harachi, whatever the fuck he said, is Kevin Herter
Huerta.
right or wrong or about his?
No, I believe that, man. I don't think this is the first time that anybody from a small market feels like they don't get the calls that they should. Right? Because, like, nobody wants to see.
Sacktown.
Yeah, like, no offense, but here's the thing. I personally would like to see the parody. You know what I mean? In the NBA. Because remember, man, like, look. Heat fan. LeBron fan.
Okay.
LeBron went 8 years in a row. Finals. Then he had, what, 4?
Huh?
4 series? Why would you do that?
Do
I'm
what?
sitting here. See, you're so stupid, bro. God, you're dumb.
Do what?
Like, I got to blur that out.
Why?
Because I can't have everybody know you're about here sucking dick like that.
I was doing the,
Doing
like
the
the
gut-
pep,
the gut-gut?
I was doing
The
the pep,
gut-gut?
the
You was doing the
pepper.
gut-gut?
You know
You
how
was
they
doing the gut-gut?
You know how they do
It's
at
okay,
Olive
man.
Garden when they're like Parmesan?
Look, I keep telling him to not try to display his techniques because I think he's out here trying to catch folks. He's
Bro.
trying to catch him a new boo thing. But anyways, like I was about to say,
I was polishing the king's scepter. We were talking about LeBron.
yeah, you were.
Chill.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is, like he had the 4-game series with Golden State. Like that gets boring.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Especially when he keeps getting fucking fucked up.
Well, I mean,
He won
it gets, yeah.
What happened to the rest of them?
I mean,
Go ahead,
can
bro.
anybody
We're not trying to argue about
who's
LeBron.
beating that team, bro?
Curry and Clay by themselves?
No, that was the first one. The other two
know,
that he
and
lost,
the second-
the other two he lost was the KD, Curry,
I
and
know.
Clay. So who's beating
I'm
that?
talking about the
Who's
3-1
beating that?
comeback. Talking
Who-
about 3-1 comeback.
When we won.
Huh?
When they won.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
He won one. That's the one I was talking about. But who's beating that? I was actually having this conversation today
Who's
at Smokey
beating
Mo's
KD,
with Nolan and Chris.
Curry,
And we're talking about debating the Bulls, the Jordan Bulls.
no, they wouldn't have
Well,
beat them.
listen. Who's guarding Michael Jordan? Just who's guarding Scottie Pippen? Draymond stopping Scottie Pippen.
Who's stopping Curry? Who's stopping KD?
Rodman's locking somebody up. He was always locking everybody up. And
No,
he's a
Rod-
power forward, small forward, power
Bro,
forward, center.
he's playing against Draymond. That's who he's playing against. Ain't nobody stopping Curry. Ain't nobody stopping KD.
Bro, Curry,
KD's shooting over Scottie Pippen and Jordan.
listen to this, bro. Curry stopped himself several times in clutch moments.
Okay.
Okay. There
Okay.
was several games in the playoffs and the
That's just
finals
what
that
everybody
that's
keeps
why
saying.
he needed.
We're not getting. We don't have
KD.
time for this debate. We're already past an hour.
You know who locked up
We're already past an hour.
Curry?
We're already-
Kyrie.
okay. Like
So
everybody says locked up, but the man still averages over 25 points. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Listen, bro.
Like, you're sitting there locked up means he scored 15 points that day. Like that would be.
That
but if he's
Bulls
still
team-
20 plus, no man, that Bulls team ain't.
That Bulls team never lost 3 games in a row that whole 6-year run,
They've
and
never-
they never went to a game 7.
and they've always played bums in the fucking finals.
They show highlights of like,
They played the
Okay.
Utah Jazz that couldn't beat
and
anybody.
they lead. Okay, where's
They-
Karl Malone on all-time scoring? Where's John Stockton on all-time assists?
Where are they on wins in the finals?
They played them twice.
Where are they
You
in
know,
wins? How many times? And Carmelo, what he plays?
I don't
16,
know why
17,
you hate
18
on
years?
MJ so much, bro.
I don't hate on MJ so
Yeah,
much.
you
I
do,
hate on the
bro.
fact that y'all make him seem like he was just like everybody forgets the fucking missed shots. Everybody forgets the fucking bad games because
Wasn't
everybody
a
has
lot
this
of
fucking
them.
nostalgia. No, there
Wasn't a lot
was.
of 'em.
There was. Everybody has this nostalgic fucking memory of this motherfucker. Like he floated on water. He went 6 finals. He
If
won
you look
6-0. How many seasons did he play?
If you look in the
How many-
Bible next to Black Jesus,
How many times? It's not him.
Michael Jordan is standing there.
I don't like Michael Jordan simply because of the fact because he is a fucking. I don't want to call him an Uncle Tom, but he was
He's
a
a
mother.
winner.
He was another OJ.
He's a winner.
He's another fucking
Yeah,
OJ.
because he was.
He was like, I'm not gonna speak up on black rights because Republicans buy Jordans too.
Well, he's a
He didn't-
businessman.
He didn't stand up for shit.
You
So
know who
fuck
else
him.
is a businessman?
He didn't stand up for shit. So fuck him.
He's huge. Great,
What's your point?
great people, not the greatest people, but they're pretty good.
That's a terrible Donald Trump.
Let me hear your Donald Trump. Let me hear it.
All right, here we
Here,
go.
have it.
You want to hear
China.
China?
You gotta do your hands like
It's
that.
huge.
Yeah.
Okay. You know who's the greatest of all time? Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
Cause I have the hugest hands. Okay, I could dunk a basketball from the 3-point line.
Yeah. He could. You know, Donald Trump said that he thinks that LeBron should transition and go into the WNBA. He'd be the greatest player in the world.
Hey,
If he was his agent, that's business thinking, bro. Like MJ.
hey,
That was a good impression, though.
I would thank you. I would say that to do the whole big, and we're not gonna get into it on this time, but the whole big thing with transgender athletes, and it's usually men transitioning to women,
To women's sports.
and then doing women's sports and dominating everybody. No, it's fair. I would love just for LeBron James to just identify as a woman.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is
Just
identify.
put some weave in. And
No,
just
you ain't gotta
paint
do
his
that.
Nails.
You ain't gotta do
That
that.
would be fucking
Just
hilarious.
identify and then go play in the WNBA.
But imagine LeBron with his big
Summer
ass
league, though.
beard, his big
Yeah.
ass beard, and like some extensions. That'd be so
Because
funny.
there was this YouTuber who did that shit years back. He identified as a woman and he broke all of the fucking like powerlifting records.
Yeah.
And he's like, I didn't even train for. I think his name is Zubie, if I'm not mistaken.
Shout out-
Zubie, you are fucking awesome,
Shout
bro.
out Zubie, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out that name.
He's like, I didn't even fucking train for the shit.
yeah.
I just went there and like he destroyed like every female bodybuilding record, bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
But anyways, yeah.
I
So
would love to see LaBrenda in that WNBA.
Brenda.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anyways, back to the main thing. Yes, I do think small market teams get screwed in a lot of fucking situations because, like, honestly, I don't think they have the pool to like have them in like a big time game because the 30,000 Sacramento King fans are not gonna fill up or sell tickets in the finals. Now, but you know what? You might,
I
what?
feel
Never
like-
mind.
no,
You might have
no.
bandwagon fans who join. 'Cause that's what happened with Golden State.
No, listen. Do you know when LeBron James, the first year that he didn't go to the finals after he went there for so long,
Yeah.
the NBA ratings dropped from
Yes.
like the lowest they had been in the finals like the past 10 years.
Yeah.
So who's going to really tune in and be like, Sacramento Kings, yes, brother.
I don't know if they had a good enough squad together because, like, I think that way about the Golden State Warriors. I never fucking met a Golden State Warrior fan in my life.
Exactly.
I was the only person that I can remember that ever cheered for Golden State simply because of the fact of Tim Hardaway, because he was on the team for a little bit before
I
he
thought
became
Monta
a Heat.
Ellis was very cool.
Yeah, but I'm not cheering for him like that.
I thought he was saucy. Well, I wasn't cheering for him, but I thought he was cool.
But that's what I'm saying. I never met a Golden State fan. Now there's fucking thousands of them
And they're one of the
in our
most.
vicinity.
I think they're the most lucrative NBA team currently, maybe
Yeah.
behind the Knicks. I think they might have taken that top spot because it was always like Knicks, Lakers.
Yeah,
Anyway.
possibly. I don't know, man.
Anyway.
But yeah, man. So I do think that they probably get screwed a lot, bro. For sure. Facts.
Sorry, Kevin Herter.
Who weren't there? Oh, we forgot about this.
Oh well, back to football.
Just real quick, we're gonna end it on this shit right here. So
And I pulled this up.
yes, because he is a Raiders hater. Because it's in
They
his.
suck. He's in my division. But what do
Just
y'all
look how
think?
sad he looks. Damn it! I hit fucking. Where's the shit? God, that's why I hate fucking Instagram. It always.
Some of the things, you know, that a lot of us try and do just to practice
Practice.
what we put our bodies through just to sleep at night.
He's crying,
Yeah, man.
or he's trying hard to cry.
And for that to be the result of all that effort pisses me off. Pisses a lot of guys off. It's hard. Knowing what some guys are doing. Like I said, just to practice. But they're putting in their body just to sleep at night. Like, just so we can be there for each other. Sorry for being emotional.
So, what do you think about this?
Immediately I thought about T.O. It's my quarterback.
Yeah.
that's the first thing that went to my head.
Do you remember that UFC fight? What was the guy's name who finally beat Anderson Silva?
Oh, Weidman.
You remember when he lost and his dad came out and he's like, he's still my boy?
Yeah.
What the fuck does this guy think this is? Remember the Titans? Why is he giving this speech?
He was hoping he was getting his dad to come out there to help him.
No,
and
I'm
shit.
just saying, like, it's so emotional. It's kind of like what I was being extra. I won't get into that Deontay Wilder thing, but I feel like they're just being so, like, is he really crying or is he trying to do, like, a Disney sports scene?
Bro.
That's what I was saying. This isn't Remember the Titans, bro. Are you really?
Bro, he takes it serious. You don't know what it takes for him to practice and sleep at night.
He's like,
Like,
what we're doing now.
I'm not making fun of it, man. Fuck all that. Hey, look, man, he takes the game serious. They had a promising like end of their season last year, and then they add one of the most explosive receivers, and they think they're gonna go right back to what they were doing, and they're just fucking a pile of horse shit.
Yeah, and you know what?
So
what I was gonna add to this is after I saw that video, you know when you see things, like, and then stuff about it starts popping up in your algorithm that's related to it.
yeah,
I started seeing a bunch of conspiracy videos and like stuff that like they're saying the coaching staff, the organization is trying to fuck over Derrick Carr so that they don't have to pay him a big contract.
Oh.
And so then these conspiracy theorists or whatever started showing like a bunch of plays that they just call like ridiculous plays so they can't convert to win these games.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are thinking that like he's being set up and like he kind of knows it because he keeps using the term in-house. We have in-house issues but he doesn't want to blatantly come out and say it obviously because he's a professional.
I feel that.
But
I can rock with that.
So I don't know if that's true. You know, I'm not against conspiracy theories. I believe in a lot of things that, you know, people are conspiring behind the scenes to create their own narrative. But I just thought it was funny because the Raiders fucking suck. And I didn't realize he was such like a redneck. Oh, sorry, rednecks. I didn't realize he had such like a country voice.
Yeah.
Because when you look at him.
His brother doesn't have that.
What I was thinking, he like kind of looks like a pretty boy. Like he's got like
eyeliner and shit.
Yeah, he looks like he's wearing makeup.
I don't know if he's wearing eyeliner, but that nigga like he wearing eyeliner all the time.
He looks like a goth, bro.
Yeah, like what's the David Blaine?
Yeah,
I was
thinking Mind Freak. That one guy. What's that guy's name?
Ain't that him?
David Blaine is the one who like holds his breath and freezes himself. You're thinking of
that's the Mind Freak.
Chris
guy.
Angel.
Chris Angel.
That's
yeah,
him,
that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, Chris Angel. Yeah, he's
That's
fucking
right.
Chris Angel, man.
He's like, "What's in that gator?" He's like, "No, it's fucking goat's blood." I'm like, "What, dude? Chill, bro."
Yeah, nah, man, I can see that. I don't think it's far fetched, especially since the Browns fucked everybody, giving Deshaun Watson that money. So now everybody's like, "Wait, I gotta get this money."
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, so hey, they was like, "Hey, man, don't worry, we'll be good next year after we redo your contract."
Ask you. So do you think? What is the move if he doesn't like? If they are trying to fuck him, do you think he stays and takes the fucking, or do you think he tries to go somewhere? And if so, where do you think he could be seen?
It all depends on how smooth the transition would be for him to go to a different team, right? Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, what are the teams that are in need of a quarterback? And which one of those? Maybe I guess the Broncos need a quarterback.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
I'm gonna say, and which one of these teams are in a position where they can actually win? But is he does his contract actually expire after this year, or is it one more year left?
I'm not sure.
Because that's the biggest thing. And then they can always franchise him.
And he just got his homie, who he played with in college.
Yeah, but that motherfucker wants out.
Yeah, but what's he gonna
wants
do?
out.
What's he gonna do?
He can't do shit right now. He got a big ass contract. He can't do shit.
Yeah, he wanted that money.
Yeah. Well, okay, so people were talking about this, and I thought this was pretty interesting. Remember at the time that there was so much up in the air about Aaron Rodgers retiring. Yeah. So he could have possibly made that choice based off of, like, do I want to fucking play with Love?
Yeah.
Like, do I want that nigga throwing me balls?
Yeah,
or do I want Carr, who just actually balled out last year?
But you got to think Aaron Rodgers might let him know, like, hey, don't leave.
Hey, you never know that
Tom
shit.
Brady told his running back, like, he was in this past offseason, he was in what's the running back name? Fournette, right?
Yeah, Leonard Fournette. Yeah.
He was in New England, and he called him. Tom Brady called him. He's like, "Get your ass out of there! I'm coming back."
Yeah, but he did that. He did it after he already retired.
I know. So he called him, and he was like, "But that's what I'm saying."
But did they tell him that he was retiring when he retired the first time, or did he just retire and then be like, you know what, I'm coming back. Hey, come down here with me to Tampa.
Regardless,
that's what I'm saying.
Aaron Rodgers should have, like, if that was the reason he left, he should have just been like, bro, I'm not fucking leaving. I think it's just because he wanted the bag, bro.
I mean, possibly. I think he also thought the Raiders were going to be better.
Do something, yeah.
I mean, they ended the season strong last year.
And that was before Russell Wilson announced that he was going to be a Bronco, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, bro. He fucked up because Mahomes is still over there. What was you thinking, bruh?
Hey.
Now he's just swimming in a stack of money.
Yeah.
With an L.
A bunch of L's. Fuck. Shit ton of L's over there.
I think the Colts need a quarterback.
Oh, 100% they need a quarterback.
I think the Steelers need a quarterback.
Yeah, but are those teams in the winning position is what I'm saying.
Maybe they need a good quarterback to push them further.
Colts. Is T.Y. Hilton still their receiver? I don't even know. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how he read, like, okay.
Jonathan Taylor was predicted to be like one of the best running
Okay,
backs.
yes, and he just came back, and I think he had a pretty good game.
Well, they just beat the Raiders.
Yeah, but that don't mean he had a good game.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a solid game. But okay, the receivers on the Steelers was his name Pickett, the guy who had that crazy one-handed catch.
On the Steelers, that's the
Pickens.
That's the quarterback.
No, there's another
Kenny or Kyle Pickett.
Okay, that's the quarterback. Then it's Pickens, right?
George Pickens, is that it?
The name of the receiver. Yeah, that crazy ass fucking leaning over one-handed catch.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't watch Steelers like that, but I think that's what his name is. But other than that, like, what do they got?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of other teams. Who's the quarterback for the Jets?
Zach Wilson.
And Flacco?
Flacco. I think he's retiring after this one because he riding that bench.
Yeah. I don't know. They seem like they're doing pretty well this year. Is it because of their quarterback? What if they had a quarterback, like an even better quarterback? Like, is Derrick Carr better?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I think, that'd probably be one that he could go to that could win if they're going to get rid of Zach Wilson. Good. But Zach Wilson is younger.
Derrick Carr seems like a cool guy and a good quarterback, but, you know, I don't like the Raiders, but I like to see people have better opportunities.
Sure.
So that's why we're thinking about this right now.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for him. He did a
you brought that to laugh at him.
But he did a good acting.
You did that shit to laugh at him,
He did
bro.
a good acting job because I feel like he's trying to save face a little bit.
I guess, man. I think the Raiders organization is just shit.
He wants people to know, like, hey, look, I'm a good team guy. I really care about this. It kind of sucks when there's good players, and if he is being put in that position, it sucks when, like, they miss out on, like, big contracts, you know. Like, I feel bad for Dennis Schroeder, too, but he's a dumbass. He did that.
No, that was on him.
That's what I'm saying. He did that
He
himself.
thought he was worth more than what the fuck he was worth. Like,
yeah.
Nah, nigga, you ain't 1A, 1B, 1. You is 3D. That's what the fuck you are. Like,
but when you really, like, you think about his family and shit, like, he's like, you could have had such a big bag, but you made a dumbass decision. So I feel like, I kind of feel bad for Derrick Carr, but, you know.
He gonna land on his feet, man, either way.
Yeah, hopefully.
But, yeah. But, all right, guys, that's going to do it for us today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, if there's anything specifically that y'all would love to talk about, if there's topics that we don't hit on enough, let us know, man. We're always looking to improve our content.
Yep, he said it. Like, comment, subscribe. our Instagrams or whatever.
Yeah, it'll be at the end of this and in the description.
And we'll try to get those videos out to you. We'll be doing some more mic'd up games and some more basketball content because that's bringing eyes. So I think that'd be a good idea.
For sure. Well, yep. So as always, man, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever the fuck time it is for you.
Sports.
Why'd you just touch my hand all
I
weird?
just wanted to end it funny.
It's so fucking weird, bro.
I thought we could do it at the same time. Sports.
I'm good, bro.
Let me get a sports out of you, bro.
Sports.
That was a good.
Y'all have a good fucking night or
Peace.
day, whatever.
Peace.